with the free ports and with the special economic zones in the UK, of which there are 12 free ports and 74 special economic zones across the UK. Now, if we look at the size of a free port, you just need a port, right? A regular port where goods come in and goods go out. Well, these free ports, and I'm going to refer to the Firth of Forth in Scotland, which the SNP have signed off on with Michael Gove, Sunak, and Shankar Singham. That is 38 kilometres wide and covers 70% of the city of Edinburgh. That's not a free port, that's a special economic zone.
If you're setting up a free port and you're now encroaching on, say, the new town of Edinburgh or parts of Edinburgh, who runs them then? How do you hand over power? And what do the councils have to say about this? Because that's where they get their revenue from, the council tax and etc. So what kind of deal do the councils do at that level with this free port? How does it work?
Well, I think this is where something like the centralised Westminster comes in and just basically sends out Michael Gove to give £25 million to the SNP, £25 million to Labour's First Minister Mark Drakeford, actually 52 million because there are 2 Welsh free ports set up in Wales. Drakeford signed off on those, and guess who? With Shankar Singham. So this question about what are the responsibility of councils? No, they're locked out. And in England now, especially in England, we are seeing scores of councils going bankrupt. Yeah. Now, this is. I think this is a kind of engineered insolvency, and this is the whole libertarian program. You defund all the public services, and then you have multinationals and corporations step in and claim they will rescue the country from the failings of social democracy and the failings of local councils. Now, what do? They get rid of the mayors, and Michael Gove has already sent in emergency managers to step in and replace those positions. Yes. Now, if we start looking at examples in Shenzhen, in Kandla, in Singapore, you know, those elected, non-elected representatives actually are from the private sector, and they start setting their own laws. Now, they used to be known as company towns. They're now known as charter cities. You know, free ports, special economic zones, they're all stepping stones to, corporate governance.